3, 2, 1. What the songs up, everybody? No, I'm kidding. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Johnny Stallard Podcast, Ep.4. We got Mario 93, Sam, and Kevin, aka Go to Chill's Geek.
Hey, guys.
Salutations, faithful viewers.
And look who joins just in time. Oh, yeah, haven't Ivan for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guys.
And
there's Ivan.
Hey,
Hey.
just in time, Ivan.
You just
crazy
you're
Ivan.
just in time there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Something came up. I had to do something, but I'm here now.
Yeah, although I see the little swirly thing, so we might be having a little technical difficulty. Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
Something on my end?
So for today's topic, I'm going to talk about what makes us become a Let's Player, Coppa update, and of course, the Q&A will be last. So let's talk about what makes us a Let's Player. Who wants to go first?
Well, I'm not a Let's Player, at least not currently, because I don't have the right equipment.
Hang on a sec, I'm typing something.
That's fine. Well, again, I don't have the appropriate equipment or the decent Wi-Fi for streaming yet, so I'm not a Let's Player at the moment. But hopefully, I will be soon.
There we go. I just wanted to tweet something out there. But I guess I can go first. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, you go right ahead.
I guess, yeah. I guess this is what makes me a Let's Player is just my unbridled love of gaming and just willing to share it with the rest of the world. And whether it's like something more mainstream or a little more indie, just getting the chance to really have some fun and just share the love of video games with everybody and see what friends you can make through that, I mean, it's a simple, straightforward answer for me, I guess, which is saying something considering I would ramble like mad, but...
That's a great answer.
Everybody else is ramble.
True that.
Especially me. I'm sure you know I ramble. That's a great answer. Really good.
Anyone else?
Dan, do you want to go or you want me to go?
You know what? I'll explain how I become a Let's Player. Well, I began doing Let's Plays ever since, just 7 years ago, I guess. Yeah, 7 years ago. It was.
Dang!
It was like
Time flies when one's having fun.
Kirby. It was Kirby Return to Dreamland for the Wii, and it was
That was actually pretty good.
It was pretty good.
It's a good one. I need to play more of it.
Because back then I was really big of a Kirby fan. However, something just going up that it's left it with a cliffhanger, so I didn't get a chance to finish it, and I was just moving on to Mario games after that. So I don't know when I'll come back, but I'm just gonna leave it for like a long time. For now, I really don't know, but it's just for fun.
Yep, that's just for fun as me too. Me too. So
some of my Let's Plays has been canceled for personal reasons. I have to cancel some of my Let's Plays that I can't do anymore.
To keep the family friendly thing up, or what?
No, I changed that. Like, oh yeah, those who don't know, I did change up my YouTube a bit. That it's no longer family friendly. It's due to the update, which I will explain that. After our opinion, like what makes us become a Let's Player.
Yes.
Okay, since everyone answered, now I'm gonna answer. What makes me become a Let's Player?
Good.
Ever since I watched Zach Scott's channel, it looks pretty awesome. And when I watch, it looks like a walkthrough of stuff. I was thinking, what makes me become a Let's Player? Now, if you guys haven't seen my 5-year anniversary LP, I just put that up. 5 years ago, I used to put a crappy video like Destiny, which is like I didn't have a God of that time, which is on PS4 recording. It was limited to 15 minutes, and now they updated, put 60 minutes. But I don't use PlayStation recording anymore. And since now I got a God, I can record almost every game I want to record.
That's great.
That sounds good.
If it weren't for Zach Scott, I would have been making Let's Plays in the first place. Makes me want to become a Let's Player like Zach Scott. I tried to do daily upload like Zach Scott. However, since due to my lifestyle couldn't help, I had to split up to in 2018 do at least 3 days a week, which is total. I put 6 videos a week.
Well, as
So I
long
have
as
to
you,
change it up.
I mean, as long as you're keeping a consistent upload schedule,
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, granted,
Yeah.
my upload schedule's been kind of scattered as of late, but
Yeah.
luckily
Yeah.
I'm working to overcome that once
Yeah.
I get some
I don't-
certain projects out of hiatus.
Well, I don't want to put at least
Sounds
5-6
good.
months. There are times I put a hiatus once. It's like I said, because due to life and stuff, and I don't want to put too much hiatus. Otherwise, my channel will kill off if I don't put something on my channel.
Yep, I get that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I've put off a hiatus for well over a few months now. I just recently uploaded my last video last night, so yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
I know.
Don't know what else we could talk about after that now.
I think that's about it. So I would consistently keep my schedule up as long as something doesn't came up, and I'm happy
That's
to do at least 6 videos a week on my channel.
That's a little too ambitious for me. I'd like to keep it simple, but just a simple little.
Now I
Small little bunch.
I used to do it daily, but now I had to change it because doing it daily is just too much for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I can't do daily videos. It would just exhaust me way too much.
Yeah,
I would
I'm
never do
exhausted.
daily videos now because it's gonna get too repetitive for me, and plus I may be busy with life.
Exactly.
yeah.
We all have to have a social life outside of this.
Exactly.
That's the important thing.
I tried to upload videos weekly when I was doing, when I started YouTube, and it was like,
Yeah, that's
okay,
true.
this is too much.
I
gotta,
agree. The whole family
I-
thing's been
I
kind
actually
of
agree
ridiculous
there.
as of late.
It is. That's needless. That's needless to say. It really is ridiculous. But we'll get into that.
I mean,
But
it's just, I don't know. It just seems so ridiculous, really. Like, for kids or not for kids, and I'm just like, well, what if both kids and adults want to watch it?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
something for
Yeah.
everyone.
I mean, they can't really control like
Yeah.
whether or not kids watch stuff. Like, I feel like they should know that. Like,
I just
they can't
don't
really
know.
control. I feel like
I think YouTube's been kind of just cracking down on just trying to kowtow to this stupid stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
I agree. I totally agree.
Okay,
sorry,
so
if
I
you
was
heard
saying,
that little clank, that was a little tin of something that just fell over.
oh, I don't know. I'm gonna say this. I don't know how Zach Scott do daily, but I can't do it a lot. So like 4 or 5 videos a day, like every day.
He's probably very dedicated. That's probably how he does it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Man.
if it's his job, it's something you're gonna have to do because that's how you make money.
yeah.
So you would have to get over that hurdle of being like, okay, let me not be lazy. I gotta upload videos, especially if you're actually making money off of it. If it's your legitimate job, you gotta do it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, what games has everyone been playing lately? I just recently got Ori and the Blind Forest on my Switch, and I've been enjoying replaying that for the first time in a while. So,
What game is that?
fun little indie Metroidvania type game, and there's a wonderful
Okay.
atmosphere, and the music is just gorgeous.
Right on.
Oh, if you guys want to know like what's the lights, I've been using this mic, using this Mac just to update my gaming videos. That I schedule what days I'm gonna upload.
That's good.
Very good.
Yeah.
But I was talking about like asking what games people have been playing lately. But fair enough.
games?
I've been playing.
Yeah, because I mentioned I was playing Ori and the Blind Forest on my Switch
Yeah.
because I got it, and it's explaining what it is for those who haven't played it. So
been playing Apex Legends. That's really all I've been playing. Even though that
Yeah.
game just that game is like, what's a good way to describe it? When something
I can get
when
with that,
something-
Gio. I've actually recorded some videos while sick. And as Johnny and Sam can attest to, and it's
Yeah, and
Same here.
I've also recorded videos while I was sick as
Same
well.
here.
because,
Same here.
yeah, I'd have
If
a really
I
scratchy
could,
throat and be like, "Hi everyone, I'm Golden Tails Geek."
Yeah.
And as for me, mine is different because I sound more nasally.
And in my
And,
case, I
if I can-
sound like my voice has dropped like several octaves. It's awful.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, it's not fun.
Almost like someone drove a Mac through my throat, or I've been smoking too much or something.
It's not fun to be interrupted. I know because that's just
Almost sounding like that Roz character from Monsters Inc. Wazowski, you didn't file your paperwork last night. That character. Hello, boys.
Not
You sound just
anyway.
like her.
Sorry.
Even let's say for example, even YouTube is my job. I'm still not gonna do daily uploads.
and that's fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to keep my schedule.
It's almost like
We all have to have a routine.
Yeah.
It's almost like YouTube.
I like to
you
have
can
a
almost be
routine, too.
It's almost like you can be your own boss when it comes to YouTube. But like,
Oh yeah,
it's a mixed bag. You can be your own boss, but you still got to follow a certain amount of things that that's going to bring in the revenue. So you kind of have to balance that out.
What games have you been playing? Luigi's Mansion 3 at all, Sam? Because I know you got it.
I was just gonna mention about this, and this is a really early. That was an early Christmas gift from Johnny. Thank you so much. However, there's something going on with this because look, it's a
I messed up the
got
order.
the European version of that.
Yeah, Amazon sent her the PAL version instead, but it still works because the Switch, lo and behold, is region free. Something they should have done with 3DS.
Which is actually really good because I tested it and it worked. Yeah,
at least it's not. The game is not slowing, unlike the retro ones back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No kidding.
Yeah, but it's a good thing that it still works. And I only play a little bit of Luigi's Mansion because I was just so busy trying to practicing Super Mario Kart because I was so stuck at Special Cup on 150cc, which I would definitely give it a break just for like a little while until I get back on that which I had it in my Super Nintendo version. Just
it's not easy. It's not an easy game to play. It's not at all.
Yay for Super Nintendo.
Yeah,
I use the Super Nintendo version of that.
Speaking of Mario, I heard they were going to...
I just got my little Logitech controller right here. So
I tried that controller. That controller is amazing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I love this thing. It works like a treat for like the emulators and such. So
yeah, you can switch to D-pad and analog. That's what I like about the Logitech.
Yeah, that's what I love about Logitech. Yeah, and it works really well with a lot of Steam games as well.
Oh, just to let you know, it's Happy Friday the 13th. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, it's Friday the 13th.
Happy Friday the 13th. Let's make sure Jason Voorhees doesn't come after us. If that's the right serial killer, I'm not sure. Oh, geez.
That's a sad.
Almost blacked out during class. That actually reminds me of one time when I was in elementary school. I ate such a big lunch that I basically fell asleep into my textbook, and my teacher just let me sleep. And all my classmates were like, "Is he all right?"
Oh wow! Sorry.
I've been saying he can't even talk. So
because y'all just keep
sorry, buddy.
Y'all just keep interrupting me. I can't even get a word out.
Fix up your thing here.
Cool. Just go ahead.
Hello, Cool03. Nice to see you. Nice to have a big fan here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So we move on to the next topic.
I am.
Okay.
Go on then.
Let's talk about the Coppa updates. Now, John did explain for Race Car Products. Ads on my channel, our channels are safe. That means I don't have to worry about finding nothing. I watch a couple of YouTube. They're not gonna find, even though my channel it YouTube sees it as kids. They're not gonna find me, which is good.
It's actually really good news because now we can be able to continue to make videos because
I'm praying I'm safe because especially considering like with October, I like to do spooky, darker games for my first impressions video series. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah.
And some of those games are most assuredly not for kids. Like 1 year I did BioShock 2 as one of my first impressions.
And it definitely should have been obvious, when it's not for kids, especially since a lot of these Let's Players with their commentaries, they swear a lot. Yeah, so there's no way they can control the swearing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they could, but I think they sometimes do it just for the sake of it. Honestly, I mean, I try not to swear too much in my videos unless it's just I get really ticked off to the point where I'm just like, ah. Yeah. Yeah,
I was. Yeah. So do I. I mean, it's the hardest. When I'm trying not to swear but only when I was like pissed off at things, and that is why there's nothing I could stop. However, there's the only thing that I can definitely control when there's kids around, so I'm not going to swear in front of kids.
Yeah, I try. I get that. I have a 4-year-old nephew, and I try not to curse around him. I mean, his mom doesn't care, but it's not. But so far, I haven't heard my nephew curse that much. So,
and I was just going to say, my mom was like a little strict when I dropping F-bombs all over the place, but since I'm now 26. It's I can swear whatever the hell I want.
That's a good part about being. That's a good thing about being adult. You don't have to worry about being. You don't have to worry about kids swearing, so you're good.
I've already knew.
Although my brother has said that the way they're going to handle the swearing thing with my nephew is that they're basically going to teach him to pick the right time to be using them and not just use them for the sake of using them.
That's
or using them to look cool or whatever.
That's harder than it looks.
The one is that doing this to be cool. That's not okay. But as for when they're people when they
like
pissed
you're
off,
swearing for emphasis to really emphasize how angry you feel. Like
there's a time.
Yes, that's the one I can't help.
Oh yeah.
There's a time
like for example,
that.
There was a tweet I made yesterday because I was so angry about a situation that I'm dealing with right now. I won't go into it because we're on camera. And plus because it would reflect poorly on me if I got into it. And I dropped a big ol' F-bomb and everything, and a lot of some of my friends were like, "Are you okay? You seem really angry," and I'm like, "I'm really ticked off." So
I mean,
that's true.
Yeah, that is true. And speaking of the swearing, I knew one of Kevin's best friends, Jeremy, aka Generally for Winnipeg. He already noticed that I swear a lot too. When I did my Mario Kart videos, he said I sweared as much as he did, but it turns out I look like I swear more than he did.
Yeah. Lady swears
I'm gonna show
lot.
you guys a funny scene that JP made me laugh. But
oh my gosh!
Well, as long as he's, I'm hoping he doesn't mind this.
No,
I'm sure he doesn't. He doesn't mind that. Like the part when on his final episode of when he made it to 150cc Special Club when he got stuck in the water on vanilla leggings like that. I just gotta remember what he says, but he says like "Are you done taking a bubble bath, you dumbass?" Yeah, that's what he says. That was my favorite part.
Yeah, he gets.
I'm sorry for my bad impression of Jeremy. I hope he doesn't get offended.
Jeremy can get pretty
I'm
salty
sorry.
at times. Yeah.
But he doesn't mind that that it's for the entertainment there because he's cool with anything. Yeah, so, but what matters is, I'm glad that, Jeremy is our friend. But anyways, get back to the Coppa updates. Sorry for going off topic a lot, guys.
It's all good, It's part of the fun of doing these podcasts is we can go go off on little tangents here and there. So
I mean, it's cool and all,
Oh yeah, where did Ivan go?
I don't know. Maybe he dropped out a bit because I could see only a swirly thing like for a circle. Maybe he just
I think he'll probably come back with something because I don't know. Yeah, he just got off a bit.
Okay,
well,
so
hopefully he's okay.
Your favorite YouTuber for the ride, and now the new
2020 rewind with Coppa. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm surprised it took him this long to try to enforce Coppa. Honestly, like on YouTube, I'm just really surprised by that. Especially since YouTube has had such a broad audience for so long.
Yeah.
I would have thought that maybe YouTube had gotten grandfathered in, and so Coppa was like, whatever. But nope, guess not.
Yeah.
Let me adjust my camera real quick. There we go. That's better.
Okay, so I was saying that speaking of Coppa updates, now since the Coppa thing will happen like in January, but it doesn't affect the channels. But I decided that to switch my family friendly to unfamily friendly since I'm showing some mature games on my channel, and then I'm gonna change it up like I will no longer censor the swearing and then right now I'm gonna leave it uncensored.
Yeah, so that'll be more normal for Johnny because and as for reaction videos, he's done. But yeah, as for now, good thing for the gaming videos, we could do whatever we want.
For now, anyway, until they decide, oh, wait, hold on. Again.
Sorry
Okay.
for making you guys bored if we just quiet for a
Mr.
little.
Rogers USA was saying, "Yeah, do you like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood?" I'm like, "Well, to answer that, I actually grew up with that show and I really liked it." So,
Oh
I'm hoping,
yeah.
and I think, and one of my brothers, my oldest brother's actually been showing it a bit to my nephew, and he's loving it. So,
Oh yeah. I grew up with Mr. Rogers as well. Yeah.
I actually want to see that Mr. Rogers movie that with Tom Hanks playing the role. So
I
that looks
recommend
really
you
cool.
sit. You watch it. I would never ever spoil it. So I
Yeah.
highly recommend you go see it.
Yeah,
Because
I'll
Tom
probably wait
Hanks
till
is
it's
in
out on
this.
home video though, because I've got a lot to deal with right now. Plus, I have plans to go see Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker with one of my friends. So
I'm so excited
I
for
want,
that.
yeah, I want to see that with a friend because I don't know. I think I'd be such a wreck at the a wreck if I saw it on my own. Because Star Wars has been a part of my life since I watched the original trilogy, like the special edition versions of the original trilogy in theaters with my mother. So this Star Wars is a big thing for me. and I was about like 9 or 10 when they started coming out. So
Okay, so if you guys wonder what happened to Ivan, Ivan has to go do something, so he may have to stay talk. Plus, he keeps saying he's not even in talking, but we are letting him talk. We're just taking turns.
yeah, pretty much.
We're
Yeah.
cool. Like,
Bum, bum,
yeah.
ba-dum.
But
That was-
yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
think
was,
Ivan has
well,
to go or something. So
Yeah,
it's
that
just
was- yeah,
it's
that
down
was-
to 3 of us now.
yeah, that was
Just the
disappointing.
3 of us.
That was even disappointing, but oh well.
Well, sometimes stuff happens.
Yeah,
it's
it's
beyond your
alright.
control. It's just the nature of the beast when you're doing this stuff that sometimes you just can't help but have a little wonky stuff now and then.
Okay, but anyway, I was gonna show everyone could Ivan, but since Ivan left, now I won't show.
Mhm.
Okay, don't show me these tips again. Share Ario. Oh yeah, if you guys went in for the previous podcast, I forgot to show the share Ario, but this time I'm showing the share Ario. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, okay.
Ah, there we go.
All right, let's get to the part this part is my favorite.
Watch this,
we-
guys.
If we can see it, I only see the swirling circle right now, but hopefully,
Very circle.
like the little circle thing when it shows it's loading.
Okay, that's just odd. Hold on.
I mean, mine is fine. It's not loading. I mean, it's already load.
Weird. I didn't saw it loading, but maybe it's different on my end. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe my internet's being weird tonight.
yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever. I can always hear the audio and visualize it. So
Okay, so
That's-
let me try this again.
Let's hope you can see it.
mhm.
Can you see it now?
Oh, now I can.
There you go.
Okay.
We
All right.
are golden.
All right, viewers. I hope you guys could hear this because I forgot to do share screen the last time. No, audio the last time I done podcasts.
All right, let it rip.
All right,
Okay, this
let's
is
get to
the
the part.
best moments.
Do this.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
My tail.
Poor Jeremy. Poor Jeremy. He gets so salty sometimes. Oh,
You can tell he's so stressed out from this.
yeah. I was actually watching this on my phone while I was on my lunch break at work, and then he posted this.
Granted, it's my own fault. I'm not going to deny that. But fuck, man, give me a break game.
I know how you feel, Jeremy.
And I actually had to turn down my phone because one of my coworkers was like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, sorry, just watching a friend of mine's YouTube thing.
Okay.
And this is my favorite part.
Hold on. Let's get to the part that's.
He's right behind me. That
Okay.
could be a problem.
Let's get to the part one time the bub bap.
Mhm.
Yeah, the part that he fell to the water.
That was good. That was good.
Yep.
That's not good though.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Dumbass.
So salty. But and the best part of it is, if you can tell by the title, it's his winning run, so that makes it even better.
Okay, let's get to the part once he gets.
Yeah, I couldn't stop laughing at that.
I'm not even angry about that. I can handle it.
I hate this course.
Me too.
Oh,
We'll
you-
just
Oh
roll
yeah.
on to victory. How you doing, Weed?
Oh, Sam. After this, can you time step me like the one you rage a lot so that I can put it in the share screen?
Hold on.
And I'm back in the lead. Let's bring on the thwart.
Okay, let's get to this one.
Someone in the chat just said, just keep failing. Just keep failing.
I don't want to take too many unnecessary risks. In fact, I don't want to take any risks, period.
It's doing a lot better than the last time.
And here comes that star spam. Gotta love it, or hate it, depending on your point of view. I don't know how I avoided falling off the edge there. But Luigi, he couldn't save his sorry ass. No, sir. Don't even think about it. And wow, they gave me a really big opening. Nice job, jackass. That spot. Ooh.
Okay, that's not it. Well, let's get to the part.
Okay, I'm okay.
Well, let's just watch this. I want to see how this plays out. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's do this.
Okay, let's watch the whole video of this one.
Swamps are already
and
doing
then
that.
we'll stop right here because we're not. Oh, this part's funny. This is my favorite part.
Of course he fell. He got pushed by Bowser.
Oh man, I was worried he was going to have an aneurysm after that. Final lap. Oh lordy.
You can tell he's doing it for entertainment.
Oh yeah.
One second.
I'm just glad he wasn't having anything to drink then. And okay, friend of Skype thing there. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yep, no problem.
No problem.
Yep. But anyway,
But yeah,
that's Jeremy.
That one's yep. And this is like the finale of that, and that was my favorite part, and I couldn't even stop laughing. The part where he fell into, when he stuck into the water, that saying that he was taking a bubble bath.
I liked the one where he got knocked down, and then as soon as the Lakitu dropped him, he got knocked down again.
And the part when he got ran over by, ran into this green shell, and he normally didn't scream like that.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, that's why I try to watch his videos at home as opposed to at work, because sometimes when he screams, it's just.
And you can tell, you don't. I recommend you don't wear headphones because Jeremy was super loud in this one.
Oh yeah, he gets loud. If you thought Chugga Conroy was loud, no. No.
And even one of my friends, saying that, oh, Jeremy's acted kind of similar to Chugga Conroy the way he screamed no, but not exactly like Chugga Conroy, but that's some little similarities there. But yeah, it's just really entertaining. But right now he's doing his LP of Mega Man 7.
Yeah, which I'm actually excited by because I really like the Mega Man franchise. Yeah, it did kind of scare the heck out of you, didn't it?
Yeah,
and,
I know he was a little loud in this, but yeah.
Yeah, bring him to lead and crush him. Yeah, pretty much, Jill. Yeah, and Mr. Rogers USA. I do like some musical movies, like Little Shop of Horrors and stuff like that. But I'm not sure if this is the right podcast to be answering these kind of questions. Just so you know,
the only musical movies that I only like when it's like the story of the singer, or like like Bohemian Rhapsody or Rocketman, which they're the best.
Well, those are more biopics that have music.
I only like bio movies.
I'm back.
Yay, Johnny's back. Our illustrious host.
Sorry about that. I got interrupted, and I didn't want to put it on camera.
Yep, it happens.
Yeah,
no worries.
it's okay.
Yeah.
We talked amongst ourselves a bit and chatted a bit with some of the people who were posting stuff in the chat, so it's all good.
Yeah.
It'll cut together fine.
Well, I had to remind whoever joins my podcast, like next time they want to join podcast, don't just leave in the middle of podcast because it's not even fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it did not told me this last minute that I had to do something when you just come to podcast.
Yeah.
Like, so if it goes 3, then I'm kicking someone out of my podcast.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, are you? Oh yeah, we continue the part. On one of Jeremy's videos.
Let's see. The part where we left off.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, we could probably pick that up, shouldn't we?
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's pick it where we left off. Oh, Sam, can you send me the timestamp like on the chat that I can find your video like the raging part because I want to show the viewers
Oh,
like timestamp in the comments like private chat. Like
one of Jeremy's videos.
no your latest video.
Your Mario Kart one is, I think, what do you?
Oh yeah, my news
we can see
video.
you raging a bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I swear so much as the last time I was like cussing so much.
Right,
So
continue.
yeah, I was gonna tell.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely tell you guys the part where I rage, but I'll just look at it.
Yeah.
Gotta win this
I
match.
just make it timestamp. Make it more easier.
Gotta make it to the end. Gotta make it to the end. Gotta make it to the end. All right. Yeah, got it.
They got he made it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how sweet it is. I can finally check this one off my bucket list. Super Mario Kart at 150cc has been bested. Not today, Ouija. This
I don't know. From my
is
opinion,
my time to shine.
From my opinion, it doesn't look like a win to me. It looks like a tie.
I can't believe I actually did it.
Yeah, I think it was a tie, but he still placed first somehow,
Yeah, he still counts as a win.
Oh yeah.
which I appreciate actually.
Yeah. Well, viewers, that's all I can show you. But if you want to see the full video, I'll put the description below. If you want to see a full video, it's
It's quite a trip.
no, I'll put it in the
Yeah.
If you guys want to see it, do it after the podcast. After the podcast is over.
Excuse me, sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning.
I just try to looking at my part. I think it's only in the bloopers part, which Valley 3. That was I think the part when I run over by a red. I mean, not red shell, green shell. It's the fail part when I was at Goose Valley 3. I just had to look at the timestamp because it's towards the end of it. That was yeah. I mean, should I tell you the timestamp?
Yeah. No, you have to send me a chat. That way I can find it. It's like.
Oh yeah, hang on. I just gotta find that one. Okay. I'm just gonna start with that. All right, let me just get the. Yeah, sorry for wasting time, guys. I just had to.
Okay. All right. So. Anyway,
All right,
that's it for the Coppa. That's it for. Oh, actually, that's it for the Coppa updates.
Yeah, I think we're done with the Coppa updates.
But I want to make this more entertaining.
Let me
Yeah, I just
entertain
want
you. Let me see you smile. I don't know where I was going with that.
All right, I'm just gonna send to the chat. Okay, that'll work.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, now I was trying to think. Okay, so sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, sorry for making you guys bored when we didn't talk about anything because we couldn't think what to say about this at the moment.
Yeah. For
I'm just gonna look at more of this. Yeah. Yeah, I was just looking at my video when on Donut Plains 3 that I even dropping F-bombs like 3 times like in seconds because when I was like angry like that.
Okay. Anyway, you know what? While I'm waiting for Be Gone Silence.
Out, damn silence. Out.
Can't believe it's almost Christmas.
Oh
Me
yeah,
too.
I almost forgot about that. We could talk about Christmas stuff. So about Christmas. Oh yeah, there's a lot of good sales like coming up with Steam, Nintendo, and other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a New Year special podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I love shopping some Christmas stuff, but I
Me
just
too.
gotta.
In fact, I just did some Christmas shopping for my brothers and both my older brothers and also my sister-in-law. So that was kind of nice.
Yeah, I just gotta be careful and also try to get the perfect time for
Oh, that sucks, Gio.
Ooh, I'm sorry, but yeah,
Oh,
for mall shopping, it gets too crowded if I went there.
I agree. Sometimes the mall can be kind of crazy. In fact, last time I was in a mall, I was with one of my friends, and we were just hanging out because she likes to go to that mall, and we actually went to the food court for lunch first, and then we just wandered around the shops and saw some cool stuff.
Yeah, that I would.
There's this one anime store she likes to shop at where I saw a backpack of Chipitarasu from the Okami sequel, Okamiden. It was so adorable. I had to take a picture of it and send it to one of my friends because she's a big fan of the Okami games, and it's just and say, "Hey, I found a backpack of Chibi." She thought.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that I actually ate first before shopping because I was just, whenever there's a food court, when I was hungry, I had to eat something first before I go shopping.
Yeah. And then after we were done shopping, actually, we just went back to her house and hung out for a bit, and then she drove me back home. So that was nice.
Yeah.
Of course, I haven't seen her in a while.
I just really gotta be. I go crazy for spending money on things. So whenever there's expensive, I gotta be careful for what I spend.
Yeah, that's partially why I have to make sure my credit card is paid off and everything because
especially when I was just buying stuff because I go to Hot Topic all the time.
Yep, pretty much.
Because whenever I see something
this is
that's
the funny chat in a nutshell, Fuzzy. We just kind of hang out and just talk about random stuff. That's this podcast in a nutshell. Most of the time, it's about games, though. So.
Oh. Sorry.
You're saying it's a funny chat.
Sorry if I go off topic. Here's a topic I'm going to talk about: gaming rewards. I forgot about that. Yeah, sorry.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
I didn't really watch the Game Awards. I saw some of the stuff that popped up on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't watch it either. I didn't have time.
I was actually kind of hoping Smash would announce their new DLC fighter at that time, but they didn't. So. Yeah. On the plus side, we found out there's going to be an Axiom Verge 2, which makes me really happy, which means I also have to bite the bullet and try to finish the first one. But, and for those wondering what Axiom Verge is, it's an indie Metroidvania type game that's really good, and all the music and the graphics and everything were made by one guy. And it's incredible that he managed to pull it off without going nuts. Let alone the fact that he just made a sequel, but still, I'm just looking forward to this. It feels if there's any game out there that could be like a successor to Metroid, Axiom Verge is that.
Oh
At
yeah,
least I think so.
number 2, which is coming out late 2020.
Yeah, I mentioned that. So the sequel
Yeah.
was announced.
Okay, so the Gaming Awards, I actually like it better than the previous year.
I heard the Muppet skit was pretty good, and I'm a Muppet fan, but I missed it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry.
You're excused.
Yeah, I don't know. My throat's been feeling dry lately.
It happens to me.
Okay, so this year is actually better than last year. A couple of games have won, which is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I didn't expect to win. Like, it's the best fighting game of all time. Luigi's Mansion 3 is one of them, and Devil May Cry 5. Yet I yet to play that game, even though I'm not gonna showcase that game. But it's actually, I heard it's pretty fun game. I've been playing Devil May Cry since I was like 19 years old.
Oh,
So, and pretty much, speaking of that, they even showcased the Xbox Series X. However, most of the Xbox games come to Steam, so even you play on Steam, but it does require Xbox accounts in order to play on Steam.
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings about getting the Xbox Series X. I'm getting it because since I'm a big Halo fan, I got Xbox One Halo, and now I'm planning to get the Halo bundle, like if they ever make it, because Halo's coming at lunch. So I might double dip, like which is the one at Xbox Series X and the one on Steam if it comes to Steam.
Understandable.
Yeah.
yeah.
I do double dip sometimes, but not all the time, unless if they add Episode 5 of Doom. If it's not coming on PC, it's like exclusively the consoles. Then I'm thinking about double dipping Doom.
Doom is a pretty good game, though.
Yeah.
I really gotta get into Doom games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The game I really want to play so bad. I really want to play Eternal so bad. I want that game.
Oh yeah, Doom Eternal.
And that's not all. Even though Telltale's ran out of business, but there's a different company. The Wolf Among Us 2, it's happening. I'm so happy because even though it's not my first
I'm just hoping they learned their lesson not to crunch their employees, because that's just not going to produce really good results.
Oh yeah. I am so excited for it.
I've not played the original Wolf Among Us, so I'm going to have to probably dig into that.
Look, it's coming back.
Ivan, my man.
Oh, welcome back, Ivan.
Oh, I can't hear you, Ivan.
We can't hear you, buddy.
Stream is
Can't
messing
hear
up.
you.
Say 1 second.
Yep.
Oh yeah. He's
Gotta love technical difficulties, but at least Ivan's back, sorta.
Okay.
yeah.
Just to let you know. Sorry, viewers, but Ivan wants to talk for a bit. Kevin's So we should let Ivan talk because I feel bad for Ivan.
Yeah, we should let him have the floor.
Yeah, we should let him talk.
Yeah, when
since
you come back, the floor is yours, Ivan.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
God,
I did talk to him through off
now my
screen,
hands
guys,
all.
but I didn't want to be rude.
Yeah,
to the podcast.
and that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. Sorry,
It's fair, yeah.
sorry. I've been sitting funny, and now my hands feeling numb. Ugh. Worst thing to happen during a podcast.
The John Bowser Smash.
Dry Bowser would make an awesome alternate costume for Bowser.
But the character I really want is Sora or Shantae.
Yeah, I've been waiting for Shantae.
Max a few trades would agree with you on the
Okay,
Shantae.
let's
front.
hear Ivan.
Okay, it should work.
There's
now.
Ivan.
There you go.
All right, Ivan,
Okay,
we're gonna let you talk.
Yeah, the floor is yours,
No.
Ivan.
No, I was just gonna say, I apologize for leaving like that. Something came up. I couldn't say anything at that moment. I just kind of had to go.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I had to dip. So I apologize for not saying anything.
It happens.
So
It happens.
I apologize for that dip. But go ahead. What are you guys gonna talk about? Go ahead.
Oh, we just finished the Coppa update, and then we're showing the video. But right now we're talking about the Gaming Streaming Wars. So what's your opinion about the Gaming Streaming Wars, Ivan? We want to hear.
If you were watching them,
I kind of wasn't. I don't really watch those kind of things. But
me neither. Pins and needles.
You could talk about upcoming games for the future.
Yeah,
I'm
like
not really
Axiom
sure.
Verge 2, for instance.
What kind of games? What kind of games were mentioned in the Game Awards?
Well, apparently they announced Axiom Verge 2, which I talked about earlier. So
Yeah.
What is it called?
it's the sequel to it's a sequel to the game Axiom Verge. Have you heard of
Okay.
that game?
I haven't. I'm sorry. I haven't.
It's an indie Metroidvania game that was where the music, the graphics, everything was made by one guy.
All right.
And it's on Steam. It's on the Wii U. I think it's on the Switch. It's a fantastic game. I love it.
That sounds cool.
It's very surreal though, so it gets very existential in places. It's like yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so
go ahead.
you got to prepare your brain. Otherwise, you might be like, "What the hell am I playing?" It gets a little mind trippy, but it's so good.
I can handle surrealism. Oh shit!
Well, so can I. I played Earthbound.
Don't worry,
I was about
Ivan.
to try it.
Earlier, I just updated my channel. I just updated my channel that it's no longer family friendly. It's right now. It's right now. It's adult.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm not worried about
Okay,
swearing.
good.
I'm not worried about swearing anymore.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Okay, but still, I'll try. Okay, but I'll still try to keep it on the low.
Yeah.
But as far as the Game Awards, I haven't really looked into that. Maybe I should. But again,
There was a
I
Muppet
don't really know what
sketch that
games.
happened too, which was kind of funny, but I didn't watch it.
A Muppet sketch? Is that what you
Like
said?
with Bunsen and Beaker, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. At the Game Awards, it was, from what I've heard, it was. Some people say it was the best thing about it. So
I bet it was.
There's
yeah,
one-
that says a lot right there.
Two things that disappoint me. Even though World Premiere 2 it's coming, but I think they bring some Tetris games exclusively to Epic Game Store. It's like, no, not Epic Game Store. It better not be primary exclusive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got you. So this was the recent Game Awards. So Shakira was the one that won, right? Wait, or did it just pass, or this is what we're current now?
Well, I know Smash Brothers won Best Fighting Game.
Yeah. Luigi's Mansion 3 won,
Yep.
and Devil May Cry 5 won.
I don't really play Devil May Cry, but good.
Yeah.
Devil May Cry is definitely the best of the series in my opinion.
Yeah.
Definitely the best.
I played it since I was like 19 years old, and I really enjoyed it. And the music is good too.
Yeah, I haven't really played the series
it's-
much, but I hear good things. So
Yeah.
No, it's a great game. It's fantastic. So
Yeah.
definitely, as I'm looking at it right now, definitely sports racing game. Crash Team Racing 1.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That also won too.
microtransactions notwithstanding.
I'm still waiting for the PC port for that because I want to get that game.
Nice. Multiplayer game, Apex Legends 1.
I've not played Apex Legends, but I've heard good things.
Yeah, it's a good game, even though I have a love-hate relationship with that game.
I have a love-hate relationship with 100% orange juice, so I relate.
I'm sure orange juice is a lot more tolerable than this game because
if it's a very RPG laden board game, online board game, RNG.
Oh, that's what it's called. That's what it's called.
No.
It's called orange juice.
No, it's called 100% orange juice because the game, all the characters in the game are characters from all these different shoot 'em up type games from a Japanese indie dev called Orange Juice, and so it's like all the different characters. So it's like a multi crossover thing between all the different characters from all these various shmup games. Well, shmup / bullet hell. And there's certain actually games you can buy on Steam that they'll add additional characters if you have that game in your Steam account as well. So that's kind of cool.
That's interesting. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a really good. It's a really fun game to play with friends. Although some of the friends I played with are kind of broken by the game and don't want to play anymore, so I don't play. Especially with the sheer amount of stuff they've been adding to it lately.
What do you mean by broken by the game? Like their humanity?
Like they just burned out on it. Basically, they basically burned out on it.
Okay, let's answer Gio's question. Like,
yeah, sorry.
Wizards Shopping versus Black Friday is no difference. Actually, there is kind of difference, but those who doesn't know PC, when I see some Steam sales, is actually the longest compared to Black Friday sales.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that.
Yeah. Actually, Christmas shopping it's a bit longer than Black Friday sales.
Yeah, I agree.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, like I said earlier, I actually just finished buying some stuff online for my brothers and my sister-in-law, and so I just need to see if I can figure out if I can get something for my brother's mother-in-law and my brother's father-in-law, because they're really good people. So
Oh,
That's
Ivan,
nice.
what's your thoughts about the new Xbox, like Xbox Series X?
Looks cool. Didn't get a chance to look into that much, but it looks pretty lit. I'm not like I'm a PS4 kind of guy, but it does look good. So I just can't wait to see more about it. If it's good, maybe I'll think about giving it a shot. It
Oh,
looks pretty cool.
it's a good thing. Some Xbox games could cosplay to PS4, and I was hoping for some PS4 Xbox cosplay to Steam.
I hope so. I hope that we
Yeah.
can cross-platform
crossplay is always a
eventually.
good thing in my mind.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I hope that.
if you don't want a console, there's possible chance cosplay in the future.
That's what I hope to happen, especially with Apex. So there's people I do want to play with that only has an Xbox. So or even Dead by Daylight. There's people I want to play with that.
I've heard good
so.
things about Dead by Daylight. In fact, I heard they recently added a DLC thing for Stranger Things for that game.
Yeah, they did.
I'm
They
yet to
did.
Like the Demogorgon and a couple of the characters. I thought that was kind of fun. I saw the trailer and I was like, seriously? Oh my god, that's awesome. Then again, I'm still a relatively newish fan of Stranger Things, but still.
Even though I don't
Never
play,
really.
I'll let you guys
Go ahead.
talk. Okay.
No, you go ahead.
All right. Even though I don't play Xbox that much, why I put my Xbox account on Steam, and after I finish playing Steam, when I look at my Xbox, it automatically unlock achievements through my Xbox. Like, wow, that means I don't have to worry about getting achievements through Xbox, even though I'm playing on Steam, like some Xbox games.
That's kind of cool.
Right on.
There's probably a chance there might be crossplay between PC and Xbox, like Steam to Xbox. Hopefully for
Yeah,
PlayStation
that
in
makes
the
sense.
future.
Though. Although this is both a PC game regardless, but there's actually there's this one online game I played a lot called Town of Salem, and it's on Steam too. But I didn't know it was on Steam at the time when I started playing it with some of my friends. And then when I got it on Steam, I decided to decided to sign in with my login info from the browser thing, and all the in-game achievements that I had gotten from that point were all added to my Steam account afterwards, which was kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
So
Nice.
and it was actually one of my friends who gifted me the game, and with I just decided to boot it up on Steam with my login info from the browser version, and he messaged me out long after I played my first round, and he was like, "You've had that game for I just gave you that game 5 minutes ago. How have you already gotten so many achievements?" And I said, "I just logged in with my browser info when I used to play it on my browser. That's why I put it on my Steam wishlist." And he's like, "Oh, I didn't know you could do that."
Yeah, thinking. Yeah, from thinking.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It was like over 100 some odd achievements out of Lord knows how many, and he was just like,
There's no way in hell you can get that within 5 minutes. No way.
Just
like you gotta be hacking or whatever.
exactly. I'm amazed I didn't get accused of cheating
Anyway.
on the Steam version because of it. Like
Oh,
the whole
Steam,
Steam,
That's true.
because of the whole Steam anti-cheat thing they have with certain games.
Oh yeah. That would suck if you got banned from that. I'm like, I was just downloading my stuff. I wasn't trying to hack the system.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't played Town of Salem in a while though. I need to play more.
This is where it looks like the. Oh. This is the new Xbox Series. I heard it's very powerful than the original Xbox One X. If it runs like 60 frames per second more as powerful as PC, that might be the best Xbox.
That's
Right on.
this one.
Oh, sorry about that.
So what do you think of this new Xbox?
I
It looks
don't know.
just-
I don't
it
really
looks
play a
just
lot
like-
of Xbox stuff, so I can't really comment.
Yeah,
Okay.
I really don't. I'm not an Xbox person, so I'm not getting
Yeah.
that.
Did you guys notice? It looks like a game similar to GameCube, like the block.
It does a little bit, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But
Just a
yeah,
little- just a little.
maybe it's trying to streamline things a bit. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. It looks aesthetically it looks cool, but like I said, I never grew up with the Xbox, so it's hard to really say whether I think it's gonna be good or not.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry about that.
I'm Team PS, so yeah.
I'm team whatever has good enough games for me, whether it's
Oh, yeah.
PC, my Switch, or
It's like I
anything else.
mentioned. It's like I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
I may not play Xbox Series X that much because most of the Xbox games really come to PC. Oh, look who joins.
Oh hey Shorty, what's up, bro?
All
Oh,
elite gamers play on
hey, how
Xbox.
you
Guess I'm
doing?
not an elite then.
Yeah,
That's one man's opinion. No, I'm
Exactly.
yeah.
just kidding.
Although he might dispute that. He's saying, "Oh, it's a fact." I've known people like that who are like, "It's not an opinion; it's a stone cold fact." I'm like, yeah, okay, keep telling yourself that. Keep stroking your ego.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway,
yeah.
so what's your plan for Christmas, Ivan?
What happened? Say that again.
What's your plan for Christmas? Because this is more like a between game and also Christmas special.
No real plans. I'm just gonna relax, I guess. No real plans. I don't really plan on going anywhere. I have no money to go anywhere, so just gonna relax and maybe cook. That's about it.
Yeah,
What about you guys?
About the same, really, except I usually go to my brother's for Christmas every year, and I get to spend time with my nephew and just hang out with him. And I've spoiled him rotten this year. I've got him all kinds of cool stuff. So I've just got to wrap it. That's the thing. Make sure it's all wrapped individually,
Yeah.
And then, and also one of the gifts I actually got him. He won't be watching this, so I can spoil it. But is a really cool backpack with dinosaurs on it. They were selling it at they were actually selling them as a part of a back to school sale at the store I work at. So and I got a discount, so I bought it.
Nice.
And I'm gonna basically wrap each of the things I got him individually and put them in the backpack. And then I'm gonna wrap the backpack.
Nice.
And I'm just and he opens it up. He's like, "Ooh, that's cool." And I'm like, "Open up the backpack, kiddo. There's more stuff."
A lot more stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, not a lot, but he'll see it as a lot because he's 4. But still.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got him some really cool stuff.
That's awesome.
But, yeah. One of the things I got him was a really cool T-shirt with Godzilla on it, and he's been getting into Godzilla lately.
Godzilla.
Yep.
Speaking
Pretty
of
much.
that movie Kong has been delayed till like late 2020. Yeah.
As long as it's to finalize the effects or something, I'm okay with that.
I need to catch up with the King Kong movie first before I watch that movie because I saw 2 Godzilla movies.
You mean Kong Skull Island or?
Oh yeah, I need to watch
Yeah,
that.
I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah.
That's a great movie. It's
Oh yeah,
definitely
really a lot of fun.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love those kind of movies.
definitely my favorite of the King Kong series.
Excuse me.
And that's saying quite a lot, but it's great.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell what's my plan for Christmas. I might hang out with family and go to Fresno, like Mom's New Year, and then I might go to Dave Buster's to celebrate New Year's Day. That's what I'm
There
gonna
you
do.
go. That's one way to do it.
I might do New Year's
Oh yeah,
Walk.
that's great.
If they still have a Legion's Mansion arcade, I think about resuming my laptop for almost 3 years. Like that's a long hiatus.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've gone to Dave and Buster's. I have one in the mall.
I've never really been to a Dave and Buster's, so
It's great. It's a great place to go to. I've
They
been.
have,
I might
they
have
have
to
a
go
lot
to
of
Buster's.
arcades. A lot of arcades, especially new arcades.
Yeah, exactly. See,
Oh,
look,
yeah.
I have the card for it too.
ooh, snazzy.
Same here actually, but I have it in my wallet.
They have
Yeah,
a discount.
I've got all
They have
kinds of stuff in my wallet. So.
They have,
Careful not to show on camera.
That was just my
was just
license. I flashed there, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Okay.
I-
Like
I-
I
Not
accidentally
like I was
took-
showing my social security
Yeah.
number or anything.
oh no,
Yeah.
no.
I wouldn't do
No,
that.
If
That'd be
you
a
guys
federal
see,
crime.
if you guys see the Skype chat, yeah, like earlier, like on share screen, yeah, don't worry about that because I try to shut it down as much as possible.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's check Gio's quest. Let's check
Now, he's saying what his plans on Christmas is, and also what games he usually plays on Steam here. Dark Deception, huh? That sounds like a pretty interesting game. Wait, horror Pac-Man game. Ooh, that sounds really cool, actually.
Horror Pac-Man. Never heard of.
No,
Horror
he's
Pac-Man,
likening it
what's
to
the plan?
Pac-Man, but with horror elements, apparently. That sounds really
okay.
intriguing, but yeah.
Has anybody ever played the Pac-Man World Series games?
oh,
I have vague memories
I-
of playing them when I was
need to play
younger,
this. I
but
need to play this series.
I haven't played them in a long time.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
really old games. They're really old games. They're like there's 3 games. Just so you know.
Yeah,
the
I played some Pac-Man and World games.
Yeah.
Just so you know, the third one is the worst of the 3. The worst.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
It's bad. It's bad. It's too easy. It's too long. There's no good music. It's trash. And Mario and not Mario. Pac-Man talks.
Oh,
Pac-Man has a voice in that game. I'm
oh,
just
for the
like,
first time.
yeah, I'm just like,
Has anyone ever played Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures for the Super Nintendo?
It doesn't
No,
look
never
like
played it.
Pac-Man. That's the first
It's a really weird game, but it's really fun if you really know how to play it. I got into it because one of my friends, when we were in high school, I slept over his house one time, and he showed it to me on his Super Nintendo, and I was like, "What the hell is this game?" And I ended up having to get the ROM and stuff so I could play it on my computer to really get a feel for what this game was. And it's almost like Pac-Man with a little almost like a point-and-click adventure and a little bit of crazy stuff going on. And also sometimes you can, depending on like Pac-Man's mood, he'll choose whether or not to listen to you and stuff. Like if you tick him off enough, he's just like, nah, I'm not listening to you. Or something. The plot starts to kick off when Pac Baby needs some more milk, and Miss Pac-Man basically tells Pac-Man, "Go get some more milk for Pac Baby. She's hungry, or he's hungry." I think
That sounds awkward.
It's funny, but it's still really weird and wacky. I didn't make it that far in the game, but it was so fun. I think it's on Wii U Virtual Console actually. So yeah, but if
That's
any
cool.
of you still have a Wii U and you want to buy something on it.
Anyway, let's check. I'll let you talk, Ivan. No, I'll let you talk.
Now you're gonna say they should really take the Wii U games and just put it on the Switch already. Like just
Yeah,
port them
I would
to the
love that.
Switch.
Like bring the wonderful 101 to Switch. That'd be cool. I mean, I have the Wii U version, but I wouldn't mind double dipping.
Are the is Mario Galaxy on the Switch? Because I never got
No,
the
it
chance to
isn't.
play those games.
I want that to happen.
The only
Including
Mario
Metroid-
games I know
including
from
Metroid
Wii U
Prime
that they
Trilogy.
ported to Switch were were Mario Kart 8 and what was the other one? And new Super Mario Brothers U. So those are the only Mario games I know they ported to Switch from Wii U.
Speaking of New Super Mario Bros. U, I'm gonna turn my.
That's what I mean. Yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna check my Switch right now. I'm gonna have to show you guys that I might let's play it after I finish Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yay!
Nice.
There you go.
I'm also gonna do new.
Sorry, I was trying to hum
the
the theme
Super
for
Luigi
Luigi's
U.
Mansion 2, and I'm failing.
Let's see.
It's okay.
I actually really love the music in the latter
There you go.
two. Yep.
Here's my game. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe.
Nice.
I have that game too.
It's yes, let's
Like
play
I
my
said
channel
earlier,
in the
I've been
future.
playing Ori and the Blind Forest on my Switch lately because I just got it like today. So
Right on.
yeah, I mean I already own it on Steam because one of my friends gifted it to me, but I wanted to get the Switch version so I could take it on the go. So
Take it on the go.
pretty much, yeah.
Anyway, let's watch Sandra bloopers.
Yeah.
You know, there are some funny moments, but I'm not sure what part because I don't want to take the
Let me
whole video
shut this off.
just to check the raging.
Yeah.
Yep.
The bloopers are. Yeah, I just wanted to leave the good parts. That's why I leave it as bloopers.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, bloopers are always pretty fun. So
Mhm.
Anyway, but I had to reshare this again because I had to make sure I got the audio because
I saw the screen pretty well there. So
yeah, but I'm making sure there's audio.
okay,
Oh, it's
fair
the
enough.
audio.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, so ready and
This first
Okay.
one is on Ghost Valley 3. Alright, this do it with this shell. Someone just Luigi just fell there. I just didn't pay attention to that. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Better not throw throwing out eggs at me because you suck. Yoshi, not
yeah.
only Luigi, but
Uh-oh.
Yoshi as well. Because they both suck.
Oh man.
Does anybody agree that
bad and
Mario Kart Wii is the worst?
Doing a really good
I actually kind of liked Wii a little bit.
I like Mario Kart Wii.
I mean, I played
hate-
it with the Wii wheel a little bit, and it took me
I
a while
hated
to really
Wii.
get used to the controls
It
with it.
goes,
But once I got used to it-
throw eggs at me!
Oh my word!
Fucking bastard! So
Oh
angry. I
man,
couldn't even concentrate on it.
That's
And
crazy.
falling there.
That's funny.
Fucking
that is kind of funny. Yeah.
right now.
But seriously though, yeah, I hated Wii. Wii was like the blue shell shenanigans just ruined the game for me.
Didn't help me.
Fair enough.
Because
Oh!
Damn, that's why I hate
yeah,
that.
that's why I
hate
had a
that track.
blooper in
It
Rainbow
sucks.
Road Pump. Let's try
It sucks because
one more
that track.
time because you are not liking if you're playing Super Mario Kart, Ivan, because that is worse than Mario Kart Wii because of how difficult this is.
And the rubber banding is like horrible in Super Mario Kart,
I hate falling.
especially on the
Yeah,
later.
and I even tried, and I
That's
can't. What I did on
That's another thing.
CC, I was.
That's another thing.
But I only a
Yeah,
couple of times. Let's hope I never have it again. Ha! Take that, Luigi. You're not gonna
this is 64, right?
let my
No,
lead there,
it's not
Yoshi.
64,
That's for Super Nintendo. Oh, you
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's the Super Nintendo one, Super
Oh,
Mario Kart.
Oh, okay.
fucking blomp.
The one that came before it,
No.
which I didn't know about for years.
Yeah, same here.
My first introduction to
64
Mario
is the
Kart
first.
was
Oh!
Mario Kart 64.
Fucking
So.
Luigi!
Oh, geez.
Punch me like that.
Luigi does not
Fuck
want
away
to win
from
at
me,
all.
Blomps.
Indeed.
You're not gonna take out on
Luigi
me.
is a tough cookie,
Oh
apparently.
my god.
Oh!
Did the shroom
He did worse
in a
than I
very
did.
bad spot there, and I fell again.
Similar to mine. That
I
same thing
am
happened
way
to me.
far behind, and I'm out of fucking coins. I need them so badly.
I'm out of fucking coins.
Okay, that's all I could show.
That's funny.
Hold on, guys.
No problem.
Sam will be back in this.
Hold on.
You probably see some epic raging from me if I were to stream Apex because I get very salty and very mad.
I don't blame you.
Yeah,
I think the saltiest I ever got on my videos was when on my Jack and Jill DX videos. So
I'll put the chat in case everyone wants to see the full video, like the viewers.
Sorry about that. I'll be right back. I just had to I'm just gonna get some cookies.
that's fine. Go ahead.
no problem. Go ahead.
I'm
Fresh
just gonna
cookies
mute,
are always
I'm just
good.
gonna mute my mic.
That's fine.
Come back soon.
Yeah, it's been about an hour already, so
Yeah. Well, it has been over. Well, it has been an hour, but no one answered us questions. So I think the Q&A would be. I think. Yeah, I agree with Gio says.
Mm-hmm.
what did
Yeah.
you say?
Just this is why people should appreciate what goes into making videos, especially the rage.
I agree. I enjoy people raging. It makes me feel better about my own raging.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Especially when people play the same games I play and they rage. It's like, okay, I'm not the only one. I'm actually, it makes me feel good about my own skill knowing that no one's perfect,
Yeah.
It's humbling.
Yeah, exactly. Shorty said cookies sound amazing right now. They do.
They
You know what else
definitely do.
Cookie sounds amazing? White chocolate macadamia nuts, which I do have, which I could bake, but I just don't want to right now.
Yeah, I have these little a tin of cookie straws from Starbucks that I bought the other day that are really
I
good.
love those.
Yeah, me too.
I used to love drinking like juice, like drinking milk from them. Like those are always the fun part as a kid.
Oh
I
yeah,
still do it.
I should probably save some of these so I can have a glass of milk with them. But I just love eating them plain.
I would say, like, if you do that, like, melt the chocolate just a little bit, so that way when you drink from the milk or whatever, you can still taste the chocolate.
No, I just kind of
fun little
just chomp down on them. Just
well, for the kids who cares enough to do that. So
fair.
Yeah,
I'm a kid at heart, but yeah,
that's fair enough.
By the way,
guys,
we're not sponsored by Starbucks. I'm just showing these of my own volition.
So, guys, ask questions. Like, before Sam gets, before we have to wrap it up, ask questions. Hurry up.
Shoot some questions our way, folks.
Yeah, now I can put like a Q&A, like the banner, and I'll say my intro like I normally does. Especially when we ask our podcast. Yeah, since I'm taking the time off for ask our podcast, but I will be back like in 20 seconds and the 29th, for Christmas and New Year's, because I know John talks about a Christmas special and also the New Year's, just like last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we definitely got to start doing that too.
Yeah. So it's about having fun, and then also this is also an early Christmas special as well too. My podcast, since I normally do it monthly for my podcast from now on instead of doing it weekly, because weekly is too much. I'm thinking why not monthly would be good. And I picked it.
Yeah, make it a nice treat.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What was the game you said you were getting a little salty at, Kev?
It's called Jack and Jill DX.
Okay. You can look that
It's
too.
an
I'd like to see
auto-run
it.
platformer of sorts. It's pretty fun
Okay.
at times. It's real. Johnny can attest to this. It's really because he watched my when I started playing it from the beginning on my channel. I was playing it blind. There was actually one video I got so salty at a level that it took me and it's the entirety of I imposed a strict 15-minute limit on each of my videos in that series just because I didn't want them to go overly long. And
Fair enough.
I got really salty at this one level that it took me the entirety of that 15-minute limit just to finish it. And it was during the last world too, which didn't help.
Now, we actually got a question, guys.
Wait. Before we start, let's do my intro. Like I know we're done. All right, let's start for the Q&A. Question time.
Unbridled enthusiasm, folks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unbridled.
Question from the gamer Geo21. Okay, everyone. If you guys were only allowed to play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
I love so many games. It's hard to tell.
That's tough because eventually, even the games you really love to play, you get bored after a while.
Precisely.
That's tough.
I'm gonna have to go with 2 games that I want to play the most.
But a bit of a cheat, are we?
I think.
I'm teasing. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay, I will go for Splatoon 2 or Smash because Smash is one of the most popular games.
Yeah, I need to get back into Smash Brothers. I haven't touched it in a while.
Oh yeah, stay tuned for that. Like it might be versus me versus Ivan in the future, like on Smash.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
And
go ahead.
And possibly Ruben because I had to get Ruben to play Smash as well.
Oh, definitely.
Sounds like fun.
I just recently played a Melee not too long ago on my GameCube. It's still a great game to play, even though it's like over 20 years old at this point.
Yeah.
That's the first time I got into Smash Brothers. I never played 64
to answer
version.
Gio's question, the reason why I like both of them is because I don't know, it just feels entertaining for me. Splatoon, because of the music, and Smash, it's just pretty fun and stuff. They play all the characters, including the music.
Yeah,
but I definitely need to get more practice on Smash because every time there's competitors, I always end up losing.
Yeah, that's why I don't do competitive gaming, especially.
Yeah.
Well, when I'm competing, doing a competitive game with someone, I'm always making sure it's just for the fun of it, and never for like anything super serious business. So I
know a lot of people just doing it for money,
but even that's hard to do.
I'm not doing.
I find it pretty easy at times, depending on the game. But fair enough. Pardon me, jeez. I don't know why I'm so gassy all of a sudden.
Game I would play.
But for me,
let Ivan finish.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
No, it's okay. Game I would play that I'll play for the rest of my life. That's a good question. I guess I would say Apex because while that game does make me angry, I have a hard time stop playing it. You know what I mean?
I get that.
So, yeah. So I was gonna say before is how to answer this question is like what game that you get angry with, kind of get mad at, but can't stop. But can't put it down versus the game that even though you love, you would eventually be like, okay, I want to do something else. Yeah. And it's probably the easier way to answer that question.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know if I could do that, but there's some games that I will just play ad nauseum and never get bored with. But
anyway, let's answer the next question.
This was exciting.
Have you guys ever have high experience for a game and have been upset and let down because how it was?
I did actually. Actually.
I had to say. Want to go first, Ivan, or you want me to go?
You go ahead.
Okay, I have to say rank battles, including Clan Blitz. Yeah, those competitors just gave me a headache because every time I try to get a win last second, they beat me the lead or they're trying to catch up. It's like, God dang, that gives me a headache. It's like nonstop. I'm losing nonstop. It's like, there are times I need to take a break for that.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I need to go back and play rank battles because I haven't played for
I'm trying to think of a game that I was really hyping for, and then I was upset by it.
I got a few games that definitely kind of raised my expectations, but then kind of just let me down. Like one of them was Sonic Forces. Like that game was just super hype, but when I played, cause I got up like 4 a.m. to play it when I downloaded it. And I finished it like not within a few hours, and it was just like, okay, well, that was so disappointing. Like I was very disappointed. You know what I mean? It's like this was such a letdown. I got up 4 a.m. for this. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I had such a drained feeling. Like, wow, this was such a waste of time. Another game that kind of upset me was not really upset me, but just like it's hard to explain. But like
Underwhelmed you?
a little bit. Like I would say, like Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's a great game. I'm not denying that.
I haven't played Sword or Shield yet, but
It's
I
not
want to.
It's not bad at all. It's actually fantastic, but I don't know why. It's just I didn't enjoy it like I thought I was going to. There were aspects about the game I love. I love the wild area. I love the new Pokemon. It's just I don't know. Something was missing. I just it's hard to explain. It's just
Yeah.
I don't I don't know. It's just like something wasn't right. I will say I hated the starter evolutions. Well, one of them. If you didn't see it, I'm not gonna spoil it. But one of them I hated. When I saw that leak, I was like, please don't let that be real. And lo and behold, it's real. So that really just killed the mood for me.
That's why I try not to pay attention to any leaks.
Yeah, I kind of want to know the leaks though, because I want to know who I'm going to be choosing, so that I know I'm going to like them. You know what I mean? I kind of have to know.
I get
ahead of
that.
time.
I get that. I mean, I mostly just want to just play the game to play the game, really. But
That's
I'm
fair enough.
trying to think of a game that really underwhelmed me or made me upset or whatever, but I was really hyped for offhand. I can't really think of any offhand, honestly. Offhand,
That's fine. Until you can think of one, let's go on to the next question from Gamer Geo again. If you guys weren't doing YouTube until today, what would you be doing right now?
Well, for me, I'd be interested in actually just doing more podcasting because I've been interested, kind of gotten bitten by the bug of doing this lately.
Yeah.
And I mean, in fact, I recently did it like a few weeks ago. I think, a couple of weeks ago, actually.
Yeah.
And even though the episode won't drop until next year, a podcast for that was like a 2.5 hour discussion on Chrono Trigger. So that was kind of fun to do, and it was a commissioned show and everything some people were basically paying money for this show to happen. I was one of the people who helped contribute to the commission, but that wasn't why I was a guest. It was more to do with the fact that I love this game so much, and I just wanted to bring that unbridled enthusiasm for the game to share my insight and my history with it.
Fair enough.
With it, and it was, and I plan on like linking to it like as soon as it drops, and heck, I might even put up a YouTube video saying, "Hey, I was on this podcast and I discussed Chrono Trigger. The link's down below. Listen." I might do that. So stay tuned, folks.
That little bit of that bragging right's kind of good. So that's awesome.
And the host actually, I'm on their Discord server, and the host actually recently announced that he's going to be throughout it's basically a podcast that discusses different forms of media in very deep detail, like almost like a deep dive kind of thing, almost, and describing like the narrative and all that stuff. And he said that throughout the next year, he's going to be basically doing a quote unquote season of different movies from Steven Spielberg's filmography, and I emphatically volunteered to be on any Indiana Jones show they do, so because I love those movies. So if I'm ever on there, stay tuned for that as well.
Right on. Shorty actually said I was really disappointed with Final Fantasy. I don't know what that number is.
I didn't finish my question yet. Go ahead. If I was not doing YouTube, just normally just go out for a walk and then play some games through off screen and then start editing and then upload video schedule. Yeah, just enjoy. That's what I'll be doing if I'm not doing YouTube.
Yeah, well, I think I think he was more like, well, if you weren't doing YouTube now, what will you be doing instead? Is probably what they were getting.
And I get it.
What I would be doing, good question. Like I would just be doing what I've normally been doing, just play video games, help my father work, just have a boring ass life. That's pretty much all
ordinary.
And that's
pretty much
ordinary.
It's one less hobby, is what it would be. That's pretty the best way to describe it.
That's not all. Spend some time with some friends, like you guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'd definitely be doing this if anything. If I didn't have YouTube, I'd definitely do the podcast. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that answers that question. So one more question from.
Wait. So Final Fantasy 14. I prefer Sama more than and then 8, and then 10. But the rest, I just don't care.
I never played any of the Final Fantasy games except a little bit of 7
I've
because
only
it's
really
the
played.
more.
I played like most of like the first 6 and the like little smatterings of 7, and I haven't really played 8, 9, or 10 and onward 8 through onwards. So
Yeah.
although one of my good friends, his name is Levy the Amish Man. He's a YouTuber of sorts. Although he hasn't really posted anything in a while because he's been dealing with some severe mental health issues, but
Yeah.
I
I'm
won't
sorry
get
to
into
hear
that because it's his struggle, and I don't want to feel like I'm telling tales out of school. But anyway, he
Right.
he considers Final Fantasy IX the best one, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to play that one to try it. So we'll see. But anyway,
Let's answer to next question. What are you guys looking for 2020? Do you have anything planned for the year?
Well,
it
Not
really
really.
depends.
well,
Yeah.
the only definitive plans I have for me are for me on next year is to finally get my Pokemon Yellow LP out of hiatus. It's gonna happen. That's gonna definitely happen. I know it is. I just need to get the motivation to do so.
I'm gonna try to
I know,
motivate you
I can
guys.
And also,
to
I'm
that.
just looking forward to maybe doing more of those podcasts with that one that I talked about earlier about
Yeah.
doing like and stuff like that.
I'm
And
back,
Sam's
guys.
back.
I'm sorry.
Yay,
It's-
Sam's back.
Yeah,
So what I-
sorry. I was just playing with a little kid.
It's
Yep,
fine.
no worries. It's fine. They're fine.
Yeah. hmm
So
I'm echoing a bit, by the way.
Yeah. So this might be the longest podcast. I guess
Yeah.
So yeah, so let's do a couple more questions, but before that, let me just what I have planned. Like, I hope to get my driver's license, and I definitely hope to go back to school. I definitely want to wrap up that, and that's pretty much it. I hope to get my license to go back to school. So once I get my license and get a car, that would be a lot easier to go to school because the schools are kind of far from here that I want to do, but the buses here are just crap. So
Yeah, I
that's
can
gonna
crap, 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 crap.
Chill out, Johnny.
Exactly. It is crap. It's 100% right. So that's definitely
Yeah.
my plan. Sam, what about you? The question was, what are you looking forward to next year, and what's your plans for it?
Oh, I mean, same with you. Wanted to get a driver's license, but after that, I'm moving to a different house with my family, and just one last time. But what I really wish for is the future, because I really want to get an apartment like sometime in future years like this, but I can't get it yet because there's things I want to do first, because I was very low on money, and it's going to take time for me to get an apartment.
Yeah, I can go with that.
Because
enough.
in Long Island, New York, there's some of the houses or even the apartments that could be expensive.
Well, New York in general is pretty
That's
expensive. So
Yeah.
That's part of the reason why I had to move from New York City, because it was so expensive. But
But I don't live in the city though. But from some of the taxes are just high, you know.
yeah, that
Yeah.
happens.
Well, it's minimum wage. It goes high every year.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's nothing new for me because people talk about that like every year, like minimum wage.
Yeah, but this is the only thing I wish for the, and something that's only do for the future years, just to is I've been waiting for so long to get a driver's license because I'm tired of relying on someone to take me anywhere.
I understand that.
I guess
Okay,
part of okay, no, go ahead, Johnny.
All right. As for 2020, my plans for 2020, continue making videos, and then I'm gonna have kept more future videos and Sam and possibly Ivan and Ruben. I'm gonna get Ruben to join my future episodes.
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely. He
Yeah.
told me he'd be totally down for it.
And possible chance I might get JP on my channel in sometime 2020.
My friend lady for Winnipeg, Ivan, in case
Yeah.
you're wondering who he's on.
What
We were
happened?
talking about him earlier.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's one of my
And-
friends who lives in Canada, and I talked about him a few times with Sam and Johnny off the podcast, and they watched
Okay.
some of his stuff, and they were like, "He's pretty cool." So,
Okay,
and
cool.
Sam, and
Nice.
Oh
Sam,
yeah. What did Jeremy say about me?
well, I haven't really talked to Jeremy in a while, so but I'm sure he'll probably say some pretty nice things.
Oh yeah.
That's
And-
not.
Go ahead, Johnny, and then I'll continue. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's not all. 2020 and early 20, in early 2020, me and Sam are officially dating.
Yay.
Aw.
Yep, that's the exciting part. Because
Yeah,
Nice.
about a month and a half.
Mwah.
oh, Kevin,
that's cute.
I'm just being silly, you know that.
Yeah.
I know. I was
I'm
just.
rooting
I know
for
you're
ya.
teasing. I know.
That's awesome.
However-
so I'm happy for you too.
Due to,
Thank you.
However, for those who don't know, like Sam's getting a new place like early 2020, so I think her visit might be delayed until further notice.
Yeah, I'm gonna be moving in February with my family because I'm tired of staying in the basement. I'm tired of sharing a room with my sister. That's why I was staying in the basement because I wanted to have my own room back.
Yeah,
I know
nothing
how
wrong
that
with a little
feels.
sense of independence.
I know how you feel, Sam. It sucked to share a room. I was like, no, I need my own space.
Luckily,
Yeah.
Totally attest
luckily
to
I've
that.
never really had to share a room with any of my brothers when I was growing up. We all each of us had our own room, but still. Although every now and then I'd go into my brother's room and we'd hang out and play Game Boy games together. So
The room
That was
I'm
kinda
staying
nice.
in, this is the biggest room
Yeah.
I have.
But yeah, I was just gonna say, about Jeremy. He messaged me on Twitter, but he was asking doing a battle mode for both of our channels, and I was actually excited for it. And I would definitely would love to talk to him. If
looks like we
if I
got a
ask him-
question from someone who is in Geo in the comments here. Just
Oh, yeah.
putting that out.
it looks like and
Although Geo asked a couple more questions too
All right.
beforehand. So.
yeah.
Let's answer
let's-
that one.
Let's do the remainder of these questions because I kind of gotta go. But
Next
question
we gotta wrap this up. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
so next question
Yeah.
is there anything you all wish you've done differently in the past?
I have
It's
several
kinda-
things I wish I could have done differently in the past, but I don't want to get into them because they're way too personal.
Actually,
Same.
there is, but there's some
In
things
fact,
I
some
don't
of
wanna
those
talk
things I'm
about.
actually seeing therapy for, getting therapy for at the moment. So
Oh wow.
yeah.
Same here. Same here.
But
well,
hey, at least I acknowledge I have a problem and I'm getting help. So
well,
That's good.
for the past years, I do have bad anxiety and depression and stuff, but I'm trying to get over it. But I really don't need too much therapy about it.
that's good at
No
least.
one would believe what I said.
understandable.
If no one would believe what I said, even if you have therapy.
It all depends. Everyone's different. Yeah.
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 I didn't
true.
think I needed therapy for years until I found I needed it, and it's been one of the most rewarding experiences in my life.
You just gotta make sure it's the right. You have the right kind of therapist that would actually
Exactly.
listen to you.
Exactly.
And want to help
That's the key thing, and luckily, this person really is keyed into how my brain works. So
That's good because I've had shit therapists in the past. Some of them
Yeah.
did nothing. Some of them just didn't
Yeah.
care. And my
Oh,
very
yeah.
last therapist talked like he was the freaking roadrunner. Like I just couldn't understand a word he said. I'm just like, what?
water
Like,
mouth.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I can't understand a word you're telling me right now. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna see someone else. Like, sorry,
Yeah.
he's a nice guy, but he just talked way too fast. It's like, okay, I can't take this seriously. My last therapist, she was a bitch, if you know what I mean. She was
Okay.
horrible.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be PC about it, but she was
Yep, fair,
horrible.
fair.
She just didn't
Fair.
care. I'm like, okay, F her. I need someone that actually cares.
Yep.
But I haven't had therapy in a while, but I don't think I need it right now. I've been
I
fairly good.
I go when I feel I need like a chance to really talk.
I really
Yeah.
don't go to therapy, so I really don't.
The
And that's
only
fair.
therapy,
I wish
the only
I used to.
therapy I have is my alter ego, myself. Like talk to myself.
That's fine. I do that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Talking to yourself is the first sign of madness.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
kidding.
if you have an alter ego who's telling you something, yeah, that'd be awesome. Like kind of reminds me, Supergirl.
Depends on what they're telling you. That's just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
He's wrong. He's not wrong.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying. I mean, look
Well,
at some.
He's not wrong.
Some might agree, I agree. Some I'll disagree. What my alter ego says.
Fair enough.
That's fine.
Anyway, I think Gio had another little question here. What do you
Okay,
think?
two more questions, and then we'll wrap up this episode.
Yep.
Since I haven't
Yeah.
to go and stuff. What's the hardest part being a YouTuber? I think I answered that question. I'm not going to answer it again.
Well, I think for me, it's just putting yourself out there so much that you're putting a version of yourself out there that some people
Thank
might
you, Shorty.
idealize. Hang on, sorry, I was one. Idealize, and if that, hang on a sec. And if someone actually, you get to know someone from who becomes a fan of your work, and they really idealized you, and then they find out this deep dark secret you've kept hidden, they might not. It might break the pedestal they put you on even though I've tried to make it clear, just don't put me on a pedestal. I'm nothing special. I just want to entertain.
Yeah.
And there's always that danger, and also there's because there was this one kid who used to watch a lot of my stuff. I actually really enjoyed it and everything, and then he found out about something that happened in my past and it just it ruined his image of me to the point where he just couldn't see he felt like he couldn't in good conscience watch my stuff anymore, because he felt like I was putting out a fake version of myself.
That sucks. That's bad. But yeah, that's one of the hard things about it's like not just like putting up a cheery side.
And he was
but
a pretty good kid too, very insightful too, which is the sad thing.
Now I know what's the hardest part for me being a YouTuber. Well, there's a game come out. I try to put it out as much as possible, however, but not all the things I put out right away. So I had to put exact that I want to put. That's one of the hardest part being a YouTuber. Plus, taking it depends what leaving my video. It takes a long time to upload, depending on my internet speed.
Yeah, that can be pretty tedious too, because sometimes when I render my videos, even though it's at 720p, depending on the graphics of the game, it can be get up to at least like a gig in size, and I'm just like, it takes the better part of an hour to upload them onto YouTube, and I'm just like, yeah, I have to be up really early if I'm going to upload this before I go to work.
Yeah, that's the hard thing. It's also the hardest thing is to stay committed, especially if it's something you want to do. The commitment's hard because you have, your other lessons you got to take care of, the editing, It's no different than any hard job you do. You think it's it's a lot of work. You have to edit the video. You want to make it interesting.
And it's still fun. I mean, it's still fun. I try to, whenever I'm editing videos, I always put on an audiobook or something to buzz through while I'm working, because I just need something that'll keep my brain from just turning into mush from all the editing. Sometimes just engaging with a good audio story just is enough to kind of keep that brain active.
I agree. So one more. So the very last question from NB: what do you guys do for YouTube? We're reactors. Well,
I mean, Let's Plays, first impressions videos, mostly just gaming stuff. Although I have done a couple of vlogs here and there based off of some conventions I went to. I'm smiling during songs without being attacked for it. Why would he be attacked for smiling during a song?
Oh yeah, that's a common thing on some of my videos. Like, if there's always those assholes that like I'm smiling in the video, like, you shouldn't be smiling in the video. I'm like, shut the fuck up, you idiots. I can smile if I want to. Like, this is the thing.
That's like the opposite of the whole thing of those butthead guys saying to women, you should smile more. Don't look so serious. You should smile more.
Let me give you an example.
You don't tell a person what to do.
Listen,
exactly.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Can I explain? So, like, one of my notorious for this is my reaction to the Cranberry Zombies. Like,
I love that song.
It's a great song, and I knew the history behind that song. It's regarding the IRA, the Troubles. And I knew all of this information going in. I did research long before I did YouTube. I researched this stuff. The shooting, the bombings, like, not just on Wikipedia. I've watched documentaries that people shouldn't really watch because it's kind of nasty. I knew this stuff ahead of time. And people just kept coming at me like, oh, you shouldn't be smiling. It's a horrible thing. I know it's a horrible thing, but that's not why I was smiling. I was smiling because the song is beautiful and she's singing it so well, and she's a
very
beautiful
artistic.
woman.
Yeah, he's smiling. You were smiling about because you were enjoying the artistry of it.
Exactly.
Not necessarily the subject matter, but the artistry and the craftsmanship behind the music.
Exactly. That's what I'm smiling about. And
you're showing your appreciation for that, and some people don't. They just see the surface level.
People are so stupid these days.
Exactly. Like, no matter how many times I say that, like, there's always gonna be a asshole. You shouldn't be smiling. I'm like, At this point, I put a disclaimer. I tagged my own little disclaimer. Hey, if you guys don't like smiling, then fuck you. I'm deleting your comment. Okay, I didn't say it like
There you
that.
go.
I didn't say it like that. I just said like I'm gonna delete that comment and I'm gonna block you because I'm tired of hearing it. And anytime
Yeah,
I
don't
see that,
blame
I'm
you.
just like,
I do
whatever.
not
Yeah, I don't
blame
blame you for that because we don't want to hear any negative feedback right there because these people
I
can
don't mind
pop
some
off when
negative
they
feedback
said,
as long as I don't mind
idiotic
some.
things there.
I mean, I don't
to
some
be
negative
fair,
feedback, but if it's something like, "Oh, dear her, you shouldn't be playing this game. Get a life." Blah blah blah, or like you're a grown up. Why are you playing such a kiddie game? Then I'm just like, yeah, that's not very constructive. Delete. You
yeah,
know?
exactly. And to be fair, it was really only in that video that I get those criticisms, but it's still a very liked video. Like, look at the comments, like 300 and something likes to like 10 dislikes. I'm
There you
surprised that
go.
video
They're
did.
in the minority.
So yeah, they're in the minority. So it's like it's really only that video that I get that crap. Every other video is like, "Oh, you did a fantastic job." And one of my best videos that my boy Shorty actually wanted me to react to was "Sound of Silence" by Disturbed.
Good song.
Love that.
Oh, I love the song.
Yeah.
Love that.
You know,
song.
Simon
It's
and
so
Garfunkel
good.
did the song
Well,
first
they
before the
did the
cover.
original, yeah, but Disturbed
I
covered
did.
it, yeah.
That's what I said. That's what I said in the beginning. I saw the original with Garfunkel and whoever. That song blew me away. And I keep getting comments within that video saying this is the best reaction to that song. Literally, like every comment always said that. I'm like, ah, you know what I mean?
You know,
But
my
I did have-
opinion, I both like the original and the cover versions.
Oh, they're both fantastic. They're
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
It's one
Okay.
of my comments to describe. Go ahead. You want to say something?
Okay, so what did I do for YouTube? As I mentioned earlier, I do less playing vlogs, other type of activities. But I used to be reactor, but right now I decided to retire reacting to videos, well, except for Sam's videos or some vlogs.
Yeah.
And as for right now, I'll be collaborating with NextGMFX on Ep.4. That's
Right
my
on.
replacement for my main channel. Instead of me reacting to them on my main channel. So I'm up for collaboration reactions, but I'm just not doing it on my main channel anymore as I used to.
Mhm.
Right on.
I want to
Sam,
focus. I want to focus more on gaming my channel and also monthly podcasts as well.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Fair enough. Sam, did you answer this question? Then we go wrap it
Oh,
up.
yeah. I was just gonna answer. Basically a Let's Player. Just doing some more gaming related stuff, especially basically for retro games and doing some like gaming collections in the future or what it's video game testing all different types of consoles and stuff. And not only that, sometimes I react to. I'm a reactor, which I did in my other channels. Something what I had in mind. And what I have in mind, I also like doing vlogs, and not only vlogs, I also do some bowling videos. Although I haven't bowled in a while, but I really should get to it in the future. But I may not be the best at bowling, but I'm sure I'll get better in my next video because I love bowling.
yeah.
It's all about technique. It's all about technique and throwing the ball. But I know you'll pick it up eventually.
And a lot of practice too.
Oh,
Yeah, because I was trying to get try to get to the middle, and I not always perfect because I kept getting 1 pin or 2 pin standings when I try to get a strike.
Yeah, there've been times when I haven't bowled in years, and somehow when I go to bowl again, I'll get insane luck. Like one time, I went bowling with a group of friends, and just it was the weirdest. I somehow managed to get 3 strikes in a row, and I was like, okay, how did I do that?
Yeah,
Is it-
so
I
when
haven't
I
bowled-
bowled,
And I hadn't bowled in like 5 years.
Isn't it called
wow, it's a long time. But
Yeah,
but-
so I
but
just found that
honestly-
hilarious.
when I started
Isn't it-
bowling, I start with bumpers, but then after I got better, I don't need bumpers because I feel like bumpers is cheating.
Yeah,
I think bumpers are necessary if you're bowling with a kid, really.
Bumpers are basically for kids, when they learn because
training wheels. The training wheels of bowling for the most part.
more or less. And yeah, fun is very important.
Yeah.
to you.
yeah, that's all.
If you're not-
Yeah, I was about to say what matters is just to have fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think
I
that's
think
about it. I think we should wrap up the episode because this is a pretty long episode.
Yeah,
pretty entertaining.
it's got kind of long-winded.
Well,
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Well, this is the last podcast for 2019. We'll make more episodes, starting early 2020.
Mhm.
So I hope you guys have a early Christmas, Happy New Year. So every month I'll be starting a podcast. I'm not sure what days, but it'll be at least once a month and stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah.
All right, fair enough.
And anyway, that's all for now. Like, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna stay a little bit out there. The one Nit says, like, put your feet around the road. You know it's out there. We gotta believe it. Yeah.
We'll see you guys next week in another podcast.
All right.
Yeah.
This is Johnny. I have Admiral, Go to Tails Geek, Mario Kart 93, and Johnny Star on the JS Games, Johnny Star Games. And we'll see you guys later, and we're out.
Stay awesome, everybody.
Take
Yep.
care and be awesome to one another.
Happy holidays to you, everyone.
Merry Christmas Day! Merry Christmas Day and a Happy New Year!
And we've been copyright cited.
Yes, we did.
I got that song up from Super Mario 64 with a slider.
Copyright
Yeah, I
strike.
know. I was being silly.
That was great. Again, guys, I'm sorry for dipping out like that. It's just something I had to do, and I
It's
couldn't
all
say
good,
it,
buddy.
so
Don't
I'm
worry
sorry
about
about that.
It's okay.
It happened.